สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ
ผม
ผม
ชื่อ My name is ผมชื่อ Jason
เจสัน
yeah
ผมชื่อเจสัน
ผมมาจาก
ผม
มา
มา
จาก
จาก
อเมริกา
อเมริกา ผม
I'm from America
ผมมาจากอเมริกา
Great
ผมเป็นคนไทย
สวัส
สวัสดี
ดีค
ครั
รับ
บ
วันนี้นะฮะผมก็อยู่กับเพื่อนใหม่ของผมนะครับเป็นคนอเมริกันนะครับผมมาจากนิวยอร์กเห็นบอกว่าเป็นแรปเปอร์ด้วยเดี๋ยวเราไปคุยกับเขากันหน่อยครับว่าทำไมเขาถึงมาอยู่ที่ไทยแลนด์ครับ Can you introduce yourself
So I'm jasondmore originally from New York City now
Wow.
I'm out here in beautiful Bangkok
I want to ask you like why did you end up here in Thailand man in Bangkok
Great question, man. I get asked that a lot. And why did I end up in Bangkok?
Yeah.
Because I felt like coming from New York City with all the noise and it's vibrant, I felt like the closest thing is to New York is single-handedly is Bangkok.
What?
And absolutely.
Whoa.
Where crazy as it sounds, I would say.
How long have you been living in Bangkok
Essentially, I've been coming in Bangkok now for I would say about 7 years now.
Whoa.
So I've been 7 years
Wow.
back and forth from the States coming
Yeah.
here. Yeah, man, it's been so amazing.
7 years first time when you came here just like travel
Yes.
right?
So the first time actually when I came to Thailand, I was actually supposed to come with a buddy of mine, but what ended up happening, he said, you know what, Jason, like my job is not allowing me
yeah
to travel around these times.
Right.
Unfortunately, I can't go. So I was so pissed because, this was my boy, my ride or die boy. I'm like, yo, we're going to take this,
Yeah.
Trip together.
Yeah, together.
And behold, I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to waste the ticket and waste the experience. So I end up getting on the plane.
okay
I end up in Chiang Mai. And I was so lost, bro, to tell
Chiang
you.
Mai, wow.
I was lost when I arrived, man.
I get that
I couldn't understand the letterings, and I'm like, yo, where am I? But it felt amazing.
when you first came here there's any culture shock for you that like if you compare to New York or in America like something different for you
Yeah, man. So the culture shock for me, man, is like there's no stop signs. I'm like, where's the where's the stop sign? I'm trying to cross the street.
for the traffic right
For the
like
traffic.
the road the street
Yeah, and I'm
Oh,
like,
okay.
I'm like, how do you cross the street?
Okay.
And I just see people
Just
kind of
walk.
like. See, this was a real shocker for me. I'm here like in Thailand, and I'm gonna end up getting hit by a car. Something crazy gonna.
I want to ask you about New York a little bit because
Sure.
like I never been to the state before
Okay.
and New York is one of the city that I want to visit because like my friend live not
Right.
far from New York like Boston so
Got
close
you.
to right not far from New York and I want to go there I want to go to
Statue
yeah.
of Liberty.
Yes.
Yeah, Statue of Liberty.
Yes, what's it like there? Like live there, Is that expensive? Is that dangerous? Like
To just give you a quick context, it's three. All of that, what you just said, it's like a whole melting pot. But the city have so much to offer, and I feel still, as American, like
Yeah.
it's a place where you can, make a lot of money.
Yeah.
And turn into a lot of opportunities. The thing with living in a city, you got to keep your head like on a swivel. Meaning, I see a lot of tourists, right, come into the city and they kind of like, laxy-daisy around and not realizing there's a lot of crazy things that's happening around them.
Yeah, that's
right,
true.
because it's a real thing. But far as like safety, I'll say it's a 50-50 chance, right, that things can happen, right?
Yeah.
To just be real.
Yeah,
right, there's a
sure.
lot of robbery and
sure.
as you see a
I
lot of
heard, yeah.
violence going on. But if you can kind of pay attention to your surroundings, I mean, New York has so much to offer from a lot of beautiful restaurants, a lot
Yeah.
of the nightclub.
Yeah.
Like there's so much to do.
Fashions, everything.
Fashion, everything, you name it. But you just have to be a bit cautious, right? And I just have to say that, man, be cautious, but there's a lot of fun to be had in New York.
Because like, like I want to travel there. I want to visit there. I want to see like what it look like,
Right,
And live there for a bit. If you compare to Bangkok, like it's the same thing, like nightlife here.
So for me, I would say it's the vibrant of the city, the energy. What I like about Bangkok, the energy is similar. You guys have pretty tall buildings too, right?
Yeah,
the
some.
skyscrapers and the rooftops.
Yeah, we
And
got a
I
lot.
would argue too, man, like I think Thailand have one of the top rooftop kind of,
Yeah?
compared to New York. Absolutely,
Wow.
man.
I didn't know
Absolutely.
that.
And because I traveled to quite a few of the rooftops out here, and I was like, yo, Bangkok is on a whole nother level, man. I'm like, yo, this
Wow.
is pretty sick.
So
man.
you love to party.
I used to love to party
Okay.
before I became an artist.
All right. So wait, like, what is your favorite club? Okay, maybe hip hop club because I know you're a hip hop artist.
Right,
So
right.
What is
So-
your favorite
My favorite
in
club,
Bangkok? Yeah.
it's funny to be honest, because I'm all over the place. I can listen to hip hop, EDM,
Got it.
but I would say for the top for me is like the Sugar. I like the way
Sugar. Love that.
It's the famous hip hop club out here.
Yeah.
So I feel like they're a bit dialed in on what's going on, not just around the world, but what's going on in the States. So it kind of, connect me to wanting to go to there.
So I want to ask you, like, now you are the independent artist, right? Like you do like rap song, like hip hop song, right?
Right.
So-
Yeah. So I've been an independent artist now a little bit over, I would say 6 to 7 years.
Ooh, wow.
To let you know too, I was offered a record deal quite a few years ago when
In-
I first got started back in the States.
Oh, wow.
For a major record label, and I actually turned it down.
You didn't accept it?
I didn't accept it because I had an entertainment lawyer that looked over my contract, and it was a 360 deal, meaning it was a terrible, terrible deal that was offered to me.
Okay,
It
not
was
good.
A disgusting
Cannot
contract.
accept that.
No. So they were willing to gamble. And one thing
Wow.
that I noticed too that I wasn't okay with, they also put a life insurance policy like in there. Yeah, it's some shady business going on in
Okay.
these record contracts and stuff like that. So earlier in my career, I kind of like turned it down. I say, you know what? I'm just gonna grind it out myself.
Okay. So you didn't take any deal.
No, I didn't take any deal. But that gave me juice to say, you know what? You're on the right trajectory. Inspire me to keep pushing forward on what I'm doing.
Is it hard to be like the independent artist in the state?
It is very hard. Let me tell you something. New York, right? It's a tough crowd to crack, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Tough. We're really tough. Like you gotta do something spectacular out of the ordinary. You gotta be
Different.
almost crazy.
Ooh, okay.
You gotta be a little bit crazy, something crazy about you, for you to really stand out
Yeah.
from the noise. You really have to figure out a way to kind of penetrate, as far as like New York goes, because we're a tough crowd to please. So we can hear you for a second and be tired of you, or literally people will boo you off the stage.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's like that. People will boo you at your show if you
No.
suck. Yeah,
Wow,
man.
that's tough, man.
It's tough, bro.
And what part of New York that you live? Like, can I
So,
ask?
great question. I was born and raised in Flatbush, Brooklyn.
Brooklyn,
So,
I heard. Yeah.
yeah, as we say, it's the flyest borough. We call it the flyest
What
borough.
is it?
So, meaning we're the coolest out of all the boroughs. You look at New York, you have different boroughs. You have the Bronx, you have Brooklyn,
Queens.
you have Queens and stuff like that. But Manhattan as well. But people will say, you know what? We call ourselves the
Brooklyn.
flyest,
Wow, that's good.
our slang or whatever.
Oh, that, wow.
So yeah, man. And then I moved over into the city. I enjoy the city life, living in Manhattan,
Wow.
which is more expensive
Oh, for
lifestyle.
Sure. You have to make good money to live there, right?
Absolutely, you got to make a ridiculous amount of money
Wow.
to survive. If you're not making money like that, you have a big problem.
Oh, shit. And then, like, when you move here to Bangkok, is that affect your career, like artist?
Great
you know?
question. No, it didn't affect. I felt like it elevated me
Ooh.
a bit as a person.
Okay.
Beyond the artistry.
Yeah.
I just love the energy that I get from here from Thai people. I think Thai people have such a warm heart. They're very
we are.
genuine, the people I've met. And just, I felt like I've elevated as a person, and I happened to do music, and it just inspired me
Yeah.
even more to being
Wow.
like a writer and doing what I do that I love best.
But it's gonna be hard because, like, in Thailand, like, we not speak English at all. Some of us will speak English, but
Right.
then your song,
Right.
your genre, like, you have to sing in English, right? So
Right.
there will be like less Thai people who like interested to like this kind of music.
Great question. You know what? I didn't really felt that way because I see a lot of Thai people who don't even speak English, they love hip hop music.
Yeah, that's true.
They just rock
Yeah,
it out
even
like,
if they don't
"Oh."
understand.
Even if they don't understand, they enjoy the beat. But that's how we all connected, right? If you connect to the beat, you may
Yeah.
understand little words here and
Yeah,
there
yeah.
at the end of the day. But I feel like Thai people love hip hop, the way they dress. Some of
Exactly.
they dress like
Yeah.
hip hop style too as well. So
Yeah.
I kind of argue that. I say Thai people love hip hop music.
Wow.
And I was shocked too when I came out and like hearing the clubs playing hip hop. I'm like, whoa! I'm like, what?
Whoa, wow.
Okay.
Did you have some show in Bangkok before?
Yeah. So I performed just for fun. What I was amazed by
Yeah.
the way I was received, man, and it was just like it like my heart fluttered a little bit because the way
Wow.
people gravitated towards me and like, oh, I like your music, it's so cool. I love hip hop music, and then I had some people who come up to me and they couldn't speak really good English,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they tried, right? Just the same way
Wow.
I'm trying to learn to speak Thai.
Wow.
But once again, they were able to connect me through the music, and which was cool for me, man.
Oh my God, it's so cool. I never know about this, you know? I thought it was gonna be hard for you, like, because like, okay, main Thai people, we listen to like Thai song, Thai
Right,
music,
right.
so maybe they don't understand. But there's a lot of Thai people who love hip hop and then they're so into this kind of music and then even they don't speak English at all.
Right.
Wow.
Absolutely. And I think just to add on to that, it all comes to the beat, right? Some of us we like EDM, some like house, but they will remember the beat. Just like if I rap on a Thai beat, they may not know my song per se, but
Yes.
they understand
Yes.
the rhythm of the beat, which
That's right.
connects them for them to enjoy and embrace the music.
Now I want to ask you about the language.
Language,
So,
okay.
You know what? Like when you talk to me, I understand you almost 100% because like maybe I was like trying to practice my English in American accent so I can understand you almost 100%. There will be some word that slang or something that I don't know. You live here for like almost 7 years, like back and
Yeah.
forth or whatever.
Yeah,
but-
back and forth.
Yeah.
Like, but I'm gonna officially, I'm about to make that leap to be here full time.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
did you learn some Thai?
Yes.
Speak Thai, please. Okay.
Speak Thai. All
Let's
right.
go,ครับ
Let's see what words I know.
Yeah.
Sodi kap, kapun kap,
Okay.
swai ma, mai ao,
Meow.
wow. Let's see. Oh, did I say nit noi already? Did I say
Not
nit
yet,
noi?
not yet.
Yes, not yet. So nit noi, chai.
Chai.
And what else? What
Can
else?
you say like my name is Jason?
No, but if you could teach me, I'll practice
Okay.
right now.
Okay.
Let's go.
So สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ
ผม
ผม
ชื่อ
ชื่อ
My name is yeah ผมชื่อ
ผมชื่อ
Jason
Jason
yeah
ผมชื่อ Jason
ผมมาจาก
ผม
มา
มา
จาก
จาก
อเมริกา
อเมริกา
อ่า
ผม
I'm from America
ผมมา
มา
จา
จาก
กอเมริกา
Great
อัมปุมเป็นคนไทย
Wow, love that, man. So like all of my audience, like when they watch my video, they want to learn some English from our conversation, you know.
Gotcha.
And if I ask you like to give them some advice for Thai people, if they
Sure.
want to practice English, what do you like recommend them?
I would say start with the basic,
Yeah.
right? Just the way you say it. My name is Jason.
Yeah.
How are you? My name is Jason. How are you? Like I would say start with the basic and once again, how are you today?
Okay. คุณ
I'm
เป็นยังไง
good.
บ้าง I'm good.
Yeah.
Like just like step by step, but you should start from the basic sentence.
Basic sentence like how are you? I'm good. What are you doing? Just really basics and you start to kind of build
Yeah.
on it. But what I would recommend, because I think English is way easier than Thai.
Okay.
English is way easier than Thai. And I feel like
Really?
people start, oh, absolutely.
Okay. Right.
I would argue that. And I think the easiest thing to have friends that speak English, maybe you could kind of collaborate with just having conversations
Yeah.
the way we have now. and I feel like you could pick up things easier that way. I would
You have
say
to find some foreigner friends in Bangkok.
it's
There's
gonna make it a
lot.
lot easier.
Yeah,
And sometimes we have to push ourselves out our comfort zone, right?
That's true.
Some people may be shy and say like,
For
"Oh,
sure.
I don't,
They're scared.
I do
I
not
used
want
to
to
be
speak."
scared.
But it's gonna help you to able to learn.
Like don't be shy, right?
Don't be shy. I was a little nervous too. I'm pushing myself now to really learn Thai, and
Wow.
I love this culture, man. I
That's
love
good.
it here.
So next time when I see you, you speak Thai.
Yes, next time. Yes. Remember,
Thai.
next time you see, I'll be speaking Thai.
Yeah. Oh, that's good advice. So if the audience want to follow you, they want to listen to your song,
Obviously, my channel is jasondmore,
okay?
and it's all across all platforms from YouTube, Spotify,
Okay.
Instagram,
Okay.
TikTok, all across the board. Jason D. Moore.
Okay, I will put the picture here and the link down below, okay?
ขอบคุณครับ
ครับผมก็ถ้าใครอยากไปติดตามเจสันนะครับเขาเป็นฮิปฮอปอาร์ติสต์นะครับผมอยู่ที่ไทยนะครับก็อยากไปฟังเพลงเขาเนี่ยก็เสิร์ชได้เลยว่าเจสันดิโมนะครับเดี๋ยวผมจะใส่ลิงก์ไว้ด้านล่าง ก็ไปติดตามได้นะครับใน YouTube ใน IG ทุกที่เลยแล้วเขาก็จะมีโชว์ the show coming up right
Yep, I'm waiting on the date.
โอเค
With the
นะครับ
date
ผ
to
ม
be
ก็
announced.
ยังไงฝากไปติดตามด้วยถ้าอยากไปดูเขาโชว์ฮิปฮอปนะครับผมก็จะไปด้วยเดี๋ยวรอก่อนว่าวันไหนนะครับผมวันนี้ก็ประมาณนี้กันโอเค that's it for today man
Thank you,
for
bro.
talking
Thank
to
you,
me, man
No, thank you
Oh my
for
God,
having
it's so
me, bro.
fun, it's so
That
fun,
was
ครับผม
so fun, bro.
Okay so if you like this video please subscribe and share ช่วยกดไลค์กดแชร์ให้เราด้วยนะครับผมแล้วก็ฝากติดตามด้วยว่าคลิปต่อไปผมจะไปสัมภาษณ์ใครสวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับครับ